What's poppin', y'all? The best run of PR this guy could have ever been asked to be blessed with has just happened. And that is the streamer Marlin, who's been a close old phase associate, damn near a duo streamer, kind of like a 21 Jump Street type of situation with Lacey. He got caught out by making out with some chick at a restaurant, which yo, that's wild. But first I'm gonna play you guys that clip and then the lady explaining why she had to expose this.
And Dammy, this cheating scandal that's going on. Quick story time. December the 3rd, I went out, done a bit of shopping, and I stopped at Duck and Waffle to get some food. And as I'm in there eating, I've realised India Polak is here. But I'm like, okay, there's no Dammy. What's going on? Anyways, let that slide. I thought, do you know what? I'm going to take a video because as a fan, obviously, why would I not? Recording a video. Why is India locked in, entangled with her mouth with this Marlon guy on the video I posted? Are you hearing me? On the video I posted. It's true, guys. This ain't no cap. This ain't no bullshit. I have the video on my phone.
So here, I don't know what accent this lady's got in the second one. I know she's English or from the UK, but this got to be one of those different accents in the UK. They've got different accents in England depending on the city. This one's very difficult to understand. However, she's just yapping, but the girl that Marlin was with here is some Love Island star named India, spelled in a very odd manner. And she was, this is just so absurd. She was in a relationship during this for 3 years. So she's in a 3-year relationship right now. We don't know the outcome of that yet. And this starts spreading everywhere. Now, off rip, I'm thinking, you are on Love Island. You are clearly popular and you are in public. And you think that it's a good idea to kiss another dude at a restaurant? What are you doing here? Like, this is I almost feel disrespected by the amateur level of cheating that she exhibits, because most chicks wouldn't do this. That are cheaters, they wouldn't. So she must have been head over heels enamored with this guy. Like, you ever see those old cartoons where it's like Zeus comes floating out of the clouds and he like sticks his hand out? That must have been what she saw Marlin as, for her to be behaving like this. Like, she just did not even think it out. Like, she could have been, because think about it like this. Like, let's say somebody captures a flick of them, which is going to happen. You're in a public place and you guys are very recognizable. At least somebody's recognizing one of you two. And then once they post that online, other people are going to recognize who the other person is. So she could have said like, oh no, we were discussing business or something. If this didn't happen, she could have had a lie out for that and then done whatever she had done after the date. But she did not do that. Now, Marlin, he addresses this and he says the following. I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
There's a clip that this one dude released. Somebody recorded me kissing a girl. Hey, how you doing? 24-year-old man, single at the time, not talking to nobody. What are we talking about here? I'm really confused. I'm really confused here. So, it's really confused here, bro. I'm be honest. That's pretty much it. Always told y'all I keep my private life very private. always.
I think he handled it perfectly fine. He's smiling behind the scenes. He turned off the stream and says, yeah, I got it like that. And now the problem is he's currently in a relationship with this other streamer chick, this light-skinned chick named Jana. Where did she come from? I don't know, bro. I wish I could tell you. She's one of those streamer chicks that came out of nowhere. Maybe somebody's going to say she came out of Streamer University. I don't know. It seems like everybody's coming out of Streamer University right now. But you know how cold the game is? This chick, India, had been commenting under her man's the same night, I think. This is because this was December 3rd that it happened. Her man posted something which, just looking at this post, let's be real here. Do you guys feel bad for this guy getting cheated on? Not only does that, if we zoom into that, this guy's got an Android, all right, off rip. He's got an Android. That's how you know he's not from the U.S. He's got an Android. And whatever dress, suit thing that he's got on, she replies under and she says, okay, fire emoji, fire emoji. And we know that is not a fire emoji. She was capping straight to his face and cheated on him that same night. The game is cold, but hey, listen, this guy, she probably thought he was zesty. I don't know. I really don't know. But 3 years? 3 years is a long time. You knew who that guy was. So we are not making any excuses for her at all. But she would go on to put out a statement and say the following. I'm aware of the video that has been shared online. I'm certain that you were. Yes, for sure. I made a mistake and that was not a mistake. That was an intention. She wanted to do that. She would do that again. If Marlin hit her phone, you guys remember that interview that I think it was Lil Wayne that did it? Or no, it wasn't Lil Wayne. Was it Christina Aguilera? It was some interview on Vlad where this popular chick was like, yeah, I would do anything for Wayne. I would leave my husband right now if Wayne called me and said, yo, pull up tonight. That was one of the craziest clips. But yeah, that happened. She says, I understand the hurt this has caused. I won't be commenting further. We don't need a comment. Honestly, this is the best thing that she could have said. Now we know she doesn't regret it. It was not a mistake. She's upset that she got caught. It was a goofy action to take. Like, just from the perspective of somebody that, you know how they say respect the shooter? You got to respect the cheater. Because back in the day, let's just rewind. In the 80s, the only people that really had cameras like that were paparazzi. So if you were at a restaurant or something, it's unlikely paparazzi's going to be there. Nah, they could. But a random person's not going to take a photo of you. And if they do take a photo of you, what are they going to do? They've got to go to some tabloid, try to find them, send the photo. That's a lot of work. So you were able to cheat in peace. Now, anybody that is able to consistently cheat in the modern day and not get caught, that person's elite levels. Like, they could be a high-level criminal because there's so many ways to get caught now, and it's completely out of your control too. So one of the bouncers that leaked the video, because apparently this lady took the video and then a bouncer from the UK decided to put out this video, and he's also a YouTuber, and he explains why, and I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
That me, my brother, the man's got you, my bro. I don't ever think that a lot of people like bouncer praise on people's downfall. No. Man's had man's heart broken. When I was in prison, I got a Dear John. I got cheated on when I was in jail. I got cheated on, bro. So, man, I know about what it's like to have your heart broken, bro. Man felt helpless. So, and this is such a big thing out in the open, and there's a video. So, big up Dammy, man. Don't watch nothing, bro. You get me? The man's got you. You get me? Don't worry, fam. I don't want to put this on the race thing and whatnot, but sis, like you lot, bro. If this was Dammy, if this was someone of a lighter skin, bro, he'll be getting cooked, bro. He will be getting cooked. Please explain to me in the comments, why is it different? Like, if this was Dammy, he will be getting cooked. Like, everyone. This is why I never want to piss off women, you know, because you lot are so powerful. You lot run the show. You run the show, bro.
I'm going to be for real here. There's two situations. If somebody's in jail or if somebody's in the military, you almost just got to chalk it up to you're crazy for thinking your girl's loyal. That's really the crazy thing, is thinking like that she's loyal. Because how many stories do we hear of dudes deployed, and we're talking like deployed in the military, and their chick is loyal? Come on now. They're always cheating. It's like 100% cheating rate. So he maybe took this personal. Yeah, he was like, he was in jail. And he wanted to expose her to help the other guy that's dressed like, I don't know, like they're trying to put him through a humiliation ritual. I don't know. But it is funny. I do thank him for blessing us with some entertaining content and chaos, for sure. But I will say, he gets a little bit greasy and a little bit dirty when it comes to how he's coming from Marlin in this next clip that I'm going to play you guys right now.
Now, obviously, you announced your relationship with Jana or whatever. Beforehand, this is what you're worried about. And for me, it's like, bro, you're kind of trying to troll. I've been looking at the other videos. You kind of half think it's funny. This is not funny to us from the UK, bro. This is not funny to us. So Marlon, like, this is not funny to us, bro. You get me? So allegedly, I have to say allegedly, you probably cheating on Jana, bro. You're probably cheating on Jana, and she probably knows that. Furthermore, I actually got a bit of video to kind of indicate. I'll wait for it anyway. He's not stressed at anything else. He's stressed that he's gonna lose Jana.
I keep my private life very private.
Bro, he said he keeps his private life very private. Why are you kissing in duck and waffle, bro? That makes no sense. It made zero sense to no one, bro. No one understands that.
Damn, him talking about he's probably cheating on Jana too. That's dirty macking. That's a red flag on the play. I don't know how they get down in the UK. Is dirty macking like seen as chill over there in the UK? Y'all let me know, because this was grimy. Like, this was the situation happened before. Like Marlin said, he was single at the time, and what's the problem? I don't see an issue. He was single. Now I do see an issue with, like, I just get very uncomfortable with, like, PDA. It's like, it's just even hand holding. Now, I don't have an issue with other people hand holding. Now, other people like making out at a restaurant, it's like, yo, what the hell are you doing? That bothers me. But me personally, just like, stay away from me. Just, let's keep 6 feet apart. Let's go back to 2020, right? But I think it's grimy to put that on her, because Jana's a public figure too, and she would react to this whole situation. And I'm gonna play you guys that first clip of her right now.
Also, I'm not gonna sit on here and talk about everything because, okay, I'm not gonna sit on here and talk about everything because I'm not really ready to do that, and I feel like just some stuff doesn't really need to be said online. I also don't owe anyone an explanation, and I guess other people don't either, so yeah, you get it. I will say, y'all don't know what's going on behind closed doors either, so that's a big one. So I see a lot of clips, people assuming this and that, or edits for this and edits for that, and you get what I'm getting at. People just don't know. They don't know. The timeline was what everyone was kind of confused about, but I will say there were no strings attached. So no, that was before, like, that was fresh and new stuff in Hawaii. Very fresh, very new. So yeah. And I will say, when y'all found out, I found out. And yeah.
I think this is tough for her to be in, because while this did happen before she was with Marlin, it doesn't take any of the emotional sting away, because number one, it's visual. Number two, so it's visual, it's new, and she currently has feelings for the dude. So all these three things come together is going to make her feel like, a pit in her stomach. She's going to feel pain seeing that. And on top of that, too, she's saying like, oh, I found out the same time as you guys. Of course you did. Why would he randomly mention that he was with some chick before you? That's just, why would that ever come up in conversation at all? It wouldn't. And she's already been getting grilled, which is a little bit weird, where a bunch of people are spamming her comment section like, yo, your man looks better than you, which it's dudes that are spamming that too. It's not even girls that hate on her. And I mean, like, so you guys can be the judge for yourself. I mean, she just seems chill. And there's a lot of parasocial things going on with their relationship, because they're saying, oh, she's 19 and he's 24, which is like, yeah, what? And they're like, yeah, can you believe that? Like, yes, I can believe that, actually. But can you not? They're like, but that's 5 years. It's like, well, what is she going to do? Be with, like, she's not going to be with an 18-year-old. She's probably not going to be with a 19-year-old or a 20 or a 21-year-old. They're all in college. and she's not in college. She's streaming. So it's got to be at least 22, right? 20, 23. And what's the difference between 22, 23, 24? What are we doing here? But hey, listen, the internet does what the internet does. And his mans, this is how you know this was a good man's right here, Jason the Ween, he would respond to this situation. And I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. That seems about right. Oop. I mean, shout out to the unemployed, bro. Shout out to the unemployed. Marlon was going crazy before him and Jana were serious. That's what I get. That's what I got.
I think he's trying to be too chill about it, because if a clip came out of his girl moving like this, we know he would be feeling the pain. Somebody bring the pain. But he is being logical, which is like, hey, that happened. Marlin was moving crazy, which is unsurprising. The guy's really popping on social media and seems like to be the stereotype of exactly what these chicks want. He's getting thirsted on by chicks and dudes alike. So, yeah, to think it's more of a surprise that he decided to just be in a relationship whilst being a streamer, because that harms your content almost always. Unless, he's doing it for like, okay, we're going to do this for 6 months, have an arc, because that arc does do well. And then, whatever happens, which is 100%. This is, I'm going to sound like a hater, but there is a 100% chance Marlin and this chick break up. not a 90%, not a 50%, it's 100%. It's just a matter of when. And she would respond again. I'm going to play you guys that clip.
Can you delete Twitter, please? Oh, I'm steps ahead. I deleted Twitter 24 hours ago. And I feel relief. I feel relief. I do feel happy today. I do.
So here she's talking about, I think this is smart of her. This already shows that she understands the game a little bit better than some people double her age, some women double her age, because there is nothing that she's going to see that's going to change anything on X. She's just going to see more and more and more, and people in her ear and people dissing her, and she's going to see the clip again and again and again and again that she doesn't want to see. She's already seen everything that she needs to see and knows everything that she needs to know. Okay, this is who the chick was, this is when it happened, this is how it happened, and this is what happened. And all she's got to figure out is how she's going to handle the situation. That's it. And it's that simple. I don't think this is bad. I think this is going to irritate her more, because she's going to get more, like, people are going to say, okay, you can't believe you're staying with this guy. Do you really believe he's loyal to you? Blah, blah, blah. Which I do think it's too hard for Marlin to cheat, to be fair. Right now, if he's with her, he would get caught 100%. But for Marlin, this just raises the guy's stock. People are looking at this guy like, man, this guy kept it player. He never mentioned that he was with some Love Island chick. He barely even addressed the situation. He's like, yeah, that happened. I was single. It is what it is. And he just kept it pushing. So this raises this guy's stock. Best thing that could have happened for him, he's going to pretend like, oh man, this is so annoying. Like, I can't believe I have to deal with this. Oh, poor me. Insert suffering from success, DJ Khaled album cover or mixtape cover. And it's good. It's good to pretend to be like that. You don't want to be like, yeah, I'm him. What about it? Because, that's going to turn people away. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one.